Hello, Divine Souls, and welcome to this sacred space. This is Silvia, and I am your intuitive artist and your most desired oracle reader. So, today I want to share something with you in regards of magic, because this is the word that and the topic that is coming to me so often and repeatedly these days. And so, my aim is to share with you my experience as well in the creation of the most desirable life for me. So we work with magic today. In the previous video yesterday, we had already worked with how to create magic using communication and to express ourselves in the most authentic way. And today, through the cards, through the oracle, we dive deep into how to maintain ourselves in a very, very effective way so that we can manifest and create with ease, with flow, and we also discover what we need to remember each and every day as we wake up in order to create an extraordinary life. And finally, we are going to see the very pivotal element which helps us to keep on going through our process of creation. So let's dive into the reading for today. Open your heart or your senses and get inspiration for the creation of the things that you desire.
Today we have a couple of very interesting cards which help us to proceed along our creation journey. I prefer to call it creation journey because I'm an artist and I'd love for you to see life as a canvas, as a creative project that you can create and mold with your own hands, with your own thoughts as you go. So the first card is Purification, and this card gives us a very clear perspective on what is essential for us to create. And I mean to be a clear vessel for energy to flow through us, for thoughts and ideas and assumptions and intentions and words to flow through us. So it's very important to be a clear vessel for all this stuff to pass through us so that it can be transformed into the matter, so that our thoughts through the energy can become matter, the matter of our own desires. And especially these cards underlines the importance to create space. So it's also very important in order to be pure and clean and clear to keep decluttering our space. And for this, I mean our internal space and our external space. So the places where we live, and first of all, our internal space, which is our own body. So the things that we eat, the things that we drink, the place where we go, the people we meet, the thoughts we have, the emotions we feel, the music we listen to, the books we read, everything that feeds our being emotionally, spiritually, energetically, physically, mentally. So keep purifying yourself in order to be strong and healthy and very clear and plenty of power to create the life that you desire. The second card we have, it is also so symbolic, and it brings us the image of the king's son and the word God. So it comes to remind us that we are gods. Each one of us is the God creator of his own reality. And this card also gives us three potent affirmations. I am absolute. I am the absolute. And all of me. All of me is God. Each and every cell of my body, of my being, is made by God matter. So I am the only creator of my reality. I've got the power. I am the one who commands, who decides, who chooses. I am the one that creates everything. So I refer to everything looking back at myself. I need to remember that I've got the power and no one can take it away from me unless I give them the power to do it. So we need to step into our divine nature. We need to be aware of our own divine nature in order to create the life that we desire. And we do not have to ask permission to anyone to do it. We do not have to feel guilty for creating the desires that we have in our own hearts. We are the gods, we decide, we sit on the throne, and we wear the crown. So every day when we wake up, we come back to ourselves and we remind us that we are the only gods of our own reality. And that the other people can have an effect on us only when we allow them to do this. Then I've been curious enough to turn the deck and see the card that was at the bottom of it. And a beautiful card showed up, and it's faith. This card is encouraging us to keep the love vibrating in our own hearts and keep the faith in our steps as we move towards the process of creation. This card says to act from the heart, act with love, to give and receive love, to be open to giving and receiving. And the faith is such a pivotal element in the creation because we know that wherever we desire, that is meant for us. So we trust completely ourselves, the process, and everyone and everything that is involved because what we desire is meant for us and we are going to receive it no matter what. The only thing that can stop us to receive it is exactly us. Is deciding along the process that we do not want anymore that thing, or otherwise letting go, and then coming back to it. So we are going to create something which is not so strong. And we also make the time of creation longer than it is meant to be. So in the moment that we put our commitment, our faith, and we stick to it each and every day, that thing is meant for us. And we are going to be rewarded also by our own faith. So I hope that this reading has been helpful to you and that you are understanding more and more as we go with these readings how I work with oracles. I mean to support you along your journey of creation and to allow you to become more and more aware of your own power, of your own potential, and to use your skills and your abilities to create more and more, with more and more confidence, and also with more and more joy and happiness, because this is meant to be a happy journey, a journey that fulfills you, a journey that makes you feel very, very well and ecstatic. So whenever you desire to go deeper with me, links are below to contact me and book your private reading. Until next time, take very good care of yourself. Much love. Aho.